What's up, guys? It's comic book artist, writer, and director Graig Weich from BeyondComics.tv, and we are about to customize this Mcfarlane Toys Batman action figure that you see right here from the Arkham Knight video game. It's the DC Multiverse Batman, in case you guys haven't picked it up from Mcfarlane Toys. There it is, Batman Arkham Knight. Okay, and this one on the right is this incredible unofficial version. It's like, I guess, a bootleg, but it's so well made and posable. Even the waist poses here, and I touched this up with some paint as well just to improve it. But honestly, it was already like really good looking by itself. I mean, the paint job that they did was great. I just enhanced it a little bit. It's a very large 12-inch fully posable figure for comparison, but we are going to customize this bad boy right here and check out all my other customizing videos, including this really cool one that I did of Mcfarlane Toys Batman, really adding a lot of nice dry brush shading to it with the cape and the upcoming, that's right, 13-inch Super Cyborg from Justice League. As you guys know, Hot Toys canceled the posable one, but this fits so nicely with the Hot Toys action figures because it is 13 inches tall, as you see here. I customized that. You can see that in the other video I'll post soon. Also, I did a nice quick head swap here of Luke. I'll see if I could post that as well. Plus this custom taxi cab that I helped make that transforms into a robot, and the Heathcliff 1980s transforming Bandai die-cast metal toy, and the Inspector Gadget transforming car. It's all on my channel here. This almost unheard of, really cool transforming plane that's in the Starscream mold, and a whole bunch of other goodies, guys. So make sure to follow and subscribe for those updates. So we'll be using this here. This is the good paint to use for this type of figure, and normal little dry brush. And let's get right to the action here. Okay, so first we're gonna dip the brush here into this nice metallic silver acrylic paint. And we're going to kind of really get it in there. Then we're going to kind of dry it off so that it's very light. Then we're going to just very gently paint it over here on the figure, going in the opposite direction of the sculpt so that it just kicks up the highlights. If you guys can see that there. You could like literally brush it off with your hand. But already you could start to see it brings it out while still keeping it that nice dark color. And then we could kind of get it like right in here. Here we go. Okay, pretty happy with that. You have to be very careful when you do this. It's not just like messily brushing it. Like I'm really strategically trying to hit the highest points of the sculpt. But you see like how that brings it out right now? And then the deep crevices still remain dark. We could even get a little bit here on the chest. Be very careful. I don't want to get it on the bat logo, which I might gloss up, possibly. You know, I might either leave it like that or gloss it. I'll see how it all comes out here. And also trying to do that neck. See if we can get the neck here properly done. Dipping a little more, and then again you want to go against those grains so that you're just hitting the highlighted parts. You're just highlighting it, excuse me. Okay, let's get a little bit wiped off there. Nice little good old-fashioned patooey on the finger. Get a little spit on there if you don't have water readily available. No, but seriously, guys, take a look at that right there. You see how it's bringing it out really nicely. You could really kind of see it over here. So I think that gives you like a really nice look. But again, far away, it looks even more perfect. When it comes to the head, that's going to be challenging. So we want to kind of, let's see, we could lock it in here. The head I want to be really careful of, but just like slightly bring that out. Very careful. There we go. See, it's very subtle, but it's there, and it helps bring out the sculpt. That's the whole thing. You don't want to ever overdo it, you know, but that's just enough to give it a nice gunmetal feel. You know, you don't want it to have like an overly silver look. You just want a nice gunmetal finish. So same here. I'm not going to do the whole piece, just the highlighted area. Same thing here and here. You guys can kind of see how that looks. Gives it like such a nice tone. And there's also like knockout detail in here, if you guys can see that. It's just knockout detail, but you can't see it. You know, it's really hard to see. So I'll just kind of lightly go over that as well. That's really enough. That's really all you need to do. You know, that brings it out as much as you want it to come out. So yeah, man, definitely guys, please subscribe and follow and share this video too. I'm trying to hit 10,000 subscribers. I'm really close. And I thank you guys for helping me hit over, what are we up to now? Like over 3.8 million views. So that's really cool. Let's see. There we go. That looks pretty good. I still might hit a little bit of that. Okay. It's rough because, like, you know, you'll be tempted to like kind of overdo it, but you really want to stop yourself from overdoing it and just, you know, leave the figure just enough to like get that nice vibe to it. So I think that's pretty good. Let's move down here now. And if you guys get a chance, you can see the action figure that I actually created called TRICITY, as well as Cleo with my co-creator, writer Brandon Wilson. He's the one who worked on that, and I worked on Cleo with him. TRICITY, I did myself. I'm the writer-creator of that exclusively. There we go. Just got that done there. But yeah, check it out, guys. TRICITY. It's based on my comic book character from BeyondComics.tv. You can see a preview of it there. I drew that. And she has a cameo preview in the comic book that I drew called Gekido, and that's co-created by me, the artist, and Brandon Wilson, the writer. So that's been an exciting book, and we just got signed by Amazon's Comixology, so you can download that there and see an 11-page free sample on isneo.com if you just go there and then search the book Gekido, Gekido. So yeah, please help support it. Give it 5 stars if you would. That really would help keep the ranking up there. So thanks, guys. And yeah, as I was saying, though, TRICITY, that was, and Cleo, they were licensed by TB League Fison, if you guys know those action figures. So yeah, you can see that here on my channel as well as the website. So yeah, take a look. Seamless synthetic skin, 1/6 scale bodies. Pretty exciting stuff. In fact, I'll show you a preview. That's TRICITY. And there's the action figure. Fully posable. Seamless synthetic skin, 28 points of articulation, removable mask, as well as Cleo, based on Ice-T's wife, Coco, is actually not based on, but she is cast as the character Cleo, and I based the likeness on her here for the figure. And there she is right there, Coco next to Cleo. So that's Coco as Cleo. We actually invented Cleo first, and then later I got in touch with Coco, and the rest is history. That's me. Hey guys, what's up? Action figure Graig. And that's the comic book Gekido that they appear in. Also, you guys might like this too. It's a very large 9-inch fully customized Lion-O action figure right over here. And there you go, guys. I hope you enjoy that. Posable, like the old LJN figure from the 80s, but they added posable joints to the where is it, the little elbows, and I did a review on this as well, plus the hand, the glove comes off. So pretty exciting stuff, guys. Okay, and back to the figure here. So you can see the boots, nice and shined up. They look pretty badass. Let's get to the glove gauntlets over here as well. And again, this is like a real dry brush technique. And again, you want to go against the grain so that it pops out properly. You never want to go with the grain or it won't work. So as you can see here, that came out pretty good. And you can really see the nicely sculpted detail this way now by doing it that way. And it's almost dry because it's dry brush, so pretty good, not too bad. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. And then, of course, in comparison, it might be nice, though, to add like a gloss finish potentially to the gauntlets and the bat sign. I don't know, but let's see how it comes out. It might be a nice look to do that, but we'll see. I think like I'm zoning into this. This is like my meditation, guys, in case you're wondering. After a very long, stressful day of working and backing up my computer, hard drive, and the phone from the phone, etc., without sleep for 24 plus hours, it's nice to just relax for 15 minutes and do this. This is very meditative for me. and I kind of zone out into it. It's a lot of fun. I feel like Bob Ross, who paints a little happy tree. If you guys haven't seen Bob Ross, please YouTube him. He's awesome. Okay, so yeah, I mean, that looks pretty good. You can see the creases in the pants here. The belt is interesting. It's like not a true metallic gold, but it looks cool. Here I might paint like a dark brown and wipe it off so it has some nice crevices. That's where you actually want the brown to get into the crevices, so you kind of flood it with thick paint and you wipe it off. So I'll show you that afterward. In the meantime, let's get over here the back of the neck a little bit. Look at that. Look at all this like detail coming out from doing that. I didn't even see it. Wow. And it's interesting too. Like the cape is really nice. I might add just like very gentle highlights on the cape. Let's see how that would look. Not bad. And again, against the grain. So if the lines go this way, you want to go that way, the opposite way. Okay, get some of that off. I like the cape, but I would rather they do like a cloth material with like a potential wire to like really extend and fan it out, you know? I just think that would be a little bit cooler. I know a lot of customizers have done that. They've made customized capes, which I think look great. Okay. Look at that. Not too bad. Might be a little too heavy here. Just kind of scrape it off. But not too bad. There we go. All right, let's flip this up here so we can do the inside. And guys, please post in the comments section any cool links to like customized videos of action figures that you guys might want me to check out, or please post in the comments any figures you'd like to see me customize. And let me know. And if I get the chance to get the figure, I will customize it. Okay, let's see. Of course, depends on the time too. I customized, I really enjoyed customizing the amazing Jakks Pacific 18 and 24-inch figures of Justice League and Cyborg and all of those. That was really fun. So I have that posted. I think I have that posted on the videos somewhere. I'm not really sure if I posted that or not. I just totally am blanking on that for some reason. It was a long time ago, maybe like, gosh, how many years ago was that? Like 4 or 5 years ago, I think. I did Flash also. That was fun. Okay, I got this down here. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. There you go. All right, and then be careful here. Brushing in a downward pattern, that really brings out the side, which is like pretty nice. Swipe a little bit of it off, but it just brings it out nicely. Okay. Here we go. What do you guys think of the Robert Pattinson Batman suit, by the way? I think it looks good on camera, but it's not my favorite. I dislike the cowl not being as good as I'd like it to be. The ears, I like the length, but I don't like that they're just kind of, I don't know, stuck on there or whatever. I understand it's like an homage to the 60s Batman, which is cool for a first cowl, but I hope they update that cowl and make it a little sharper, a little cleaner. All right, we got that. The inside of the cape we're going to do real quickly here. Not a lot needs to be done in there, but it'll look cool, and I'll do the weapons next. Okay? So we could just kind of brush it along like so. Part that'll be seen really is here. Okay. All right. There we go, guys. Take a look at that. Really like the way that came out. Okay, hold on. Okay, and for the weapons here, we're going to do the exact same thing. Another dry brush. Dry brush technique here. Say that 3 times fast. Okay, so first we're going to go this way. Okay, and then we're going to kind of turn upward. So we went this way and then upward, right? I'm going to wipe some of that off. We got this here. Okay, just look how quick that brings it out compared to the way it looked before. Pow! I mean, it just looks so much better like this, you know? So, yeah, I like that. Just going to wipe that a little bit off there. Just kind of brush the corners, get the rim. Okay, that's pretty much done. Get the front here. All right. Jesus, man, I really love action figures and Transformers and all these incredibly creative toys that are so well sculpted and, you know, just incredibly well detailed. They're like absolute works of art, you know, and I just appreciate everybody involved, from the creators of the toys to the, you know, producers and manufacturers and artists and designers. So shout out to all of them for sure. There you go, guys. That is done. All right, and then the last items here is this. I don't know what the hell this is. I guess it's some kind of like mini batarang shooter thingamajig, or grappling hook. I guess it's the grappling gun, I suppose. But there's no grapple at the tip, which is weird. I don't know what this is. Okay. Unless it was supposed to come with a grapple and somehow they left it out, but I don't think so. All right, there's that, whatever the heck this thing is. I'm just looking inside. I see no grapple. Okay, and then the batarang. Batarangs are usually black. I might just, you know, put a little bit of the sheen on it, just, you know, to kind of give it a little character. I think that's actually pretty good. That's probably enough. There we go. Very little detail of paints needed on this. Okay, but that's pretty much done. Now we're going to go for this belt. Okay, here we go with the belt time, and we're using this paint over here. Okay, raw umber. And we're just going to dip in there very gently. Okay, and again, this pretty much you want it like a little bit thicker than the other. I'm just going to, pardon me, just try a little bit, kind of like in these areas here. And again, this is where you want to be messy with it, because we're trying to get into the crevices. All right, kind of messy there, like that. And then we want to immediately take our paper towel and wipe it off in the downward position. And that's just going to hopefully give it a little bit of shading and character without saturating it too much. Oops, you might want to also wet it a little bit, like that. Now you can see the difference between the left and the right side. Here, could use a little bit more. Let's get that in there, and then let's quickly wipe it off. Okay, so again, the goal here is to get in the crevices. Okay. There we go. Wipe off that part there. See, it's very subtle, but it really helps it bring it out. And that's the whole point of this here, to help bring it out. There we go. Okay. Let's see. And time to wipe it off. Look at that. That really came out good. I mean, look at the difference. That's a massive difference between the left and the right. Massive difference. I might even go over it with a little bit of my own metallic gold, because my metallic gold is much better than this. This is like a very flat gold. There we go. Just wipe it in a downward motion so that it has that proper stain look. Yeah, and there we go. Not much to do in the back, really, except that little buckle. All right, cool. And let's get that buckle. Boom. There we go. That's pretty much all you need. All right, and then let's get the other side here. The face is really well detailed, so I don't need to paint that. The face they did perfect. Okay. And then this here. Kind of chancing it by doing it all at the same time. And wipe down. There we go. Pretty nice. Or as Borat would say, very nice. I like. See, this is like when you start to zone out painting and you start making the goofy jokes. Apologies for the goofy jokes. Actually, you know what? No apologies for the goofy jokes. They're goofy and I like it. If you don't like my goofy jokes, F off. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Oh my God. See, this is what being sequestered in the pandemic does to a human being. It makes you tell goofy jokes. All right, guys. I hope you enjoy this. Here we go. Yeah, look at that. Looks pretty good. Might get right in there a little bit. Whammo. Yep. That looks great. Okay, cool. So that looks good. Now let's get the gold. That's a special paint that I have. Hold on one sec. Okay, and this is the Enamel Testers gold. You can see it here. Very, very liquid gold, as you see. All right, and then we're going to put a little bit here just on the tip of the brush, and then we're going to do like our own little dry brush to bring out the highlights here. And whammo, I mean, look at that already. Wow. Oh, wow. That looks so nice. So this is great because then it has like these two color tones in it. The camera is not picking up how reflective and chrome this is, but it's a far better look in person. I mean, the camera's... Let me see if I can... Hold on. Maybe that... I mean, you still can't see how knockout that color is, but that's more accurate to real life. Okay. Alrighty. We'll do this side here. And wham, that's really all you need. I'll leave the back flat. And here you go. So this figure is really coming out quite nice. I still feel like that bat should be, I don't know, I just feel like it should be like a deep shine, you know, like instead of flat. So I may shine that up. Maybe, I don't know, maybe these gloves too. Like, I think it would look really cool. We got the Tamiya Color acrylic paint, Clear X22, and that is going to be the secret to making a nice high gloss bat logo. And here are the brushes that I am using, the size, you can see that. Okay, cool. And time to dip lightly in paint. All right, gotta be really careful here. Really, really careful. It looks like there's nothing on there, but then it just suddenly spills out. And it can get streaky if you're not careful, so you gotta be careful. But I like what I'm doing here on this. You kind of see like how nice that looks though. Such a nice look. So yeah, let me just get that here. Okay. Okay, cool. Great thing about these paints is that they all dry fairly quickly, but this will stay wet and sticky for a little bit longer, a few more minutes. So you really don't want to touch that because you don't want to pull off that sheen. Now look at that. Wham! And then again, if you're looking from a distance, and again, the camera is lightening. It's lightening. I can't speak today, Jesus. It's lightening. I guess I'm saying lightning. It's lighting up this little imagery here, so I'm trying to make it a little bit darker so that you can see. That's what it looks like in person. That's very close to what it actually looks like in person, so you guys can see it. Okay, back to digital lighting. Here we go. Okay, so there, that looks really nice. I like that a lot. I think I'll leave the boots as they are, but I might shine up. I'm tempted to do the mask, but I don't want to risk that. But I might shine up some of this stuff here. I think it could look kind of good to have a nice... I mean, it has a good sheen to it here. I don't want to screw it up, but it might look nice. Let's try it. Okay. Here we go. Let's just try some of the pieces, some of the armor pieces, like that. I think that has a nice look to it here. Yeah, this actually looks really good. This is very subtle. Very, very, very subtle. All right. And we won't do the inside. We'll just keep it to the outside and kind of match a little bit here on the gloves, just partially. Okay, how's that look? It just has like a nice little gloss finish. It's very subtle. I think I'll do this strap over here also, but not all the way. And I think that's enough. You know, it really blends nice. So we'll do the other one, and then we're finished. Okay, guys, thank you for sticking with me on this video. If you're still here watching, to those of you who stuck with me, I greatly appreciate it. And because you've been watching, you get a surprise, which is that if you follow me on all 4 social medias, you will automatically be entered for a chance to win having your name and or likeness drawn in one of my future comic books. So let's see how that goes. If you do follow on all 4 social media, that's Twitter @BeyondComics, or YouTube, which is going to be youtube.com/BeyondComicsTV, okay, or Instagram @Graig Weich, GRAIGWEICH, or on my Facebook like page. If you like the page, that'll be a follow. Same thing. And that's at Graig Weich as well. Facebook.com/GRAIGWEICH. Graig Weich. All right, guys, it is finito. Here we go. If you do follow, just send me a message in the comments saying that you followed all 4 social media, and then you will get entered for a chance to win. And just adding the lightest touch to the bridge of the nose and the eyebrows, that'll just kind of give it a slight kickoff. Very, very, very subtle. Here we go. Even to the eyeballs right there. Let's see how that looks. Hard to tell, but it's there. There's that nice gloss. And again, it looks like, it doesn't look as clean when you're close up, but if you look at it here, I mean, it just looks knockout. There you go. And here we go, guys, the finished painted Batman. Hope you guys enjoy it. Please make sure to follow and subscribe. Share with your friends. Post on websites. If there's any customization, action figure blogs, please post the video there and share it. Specifically the YouTube link or Instagram link. And thanks for watching, guys. This is comic book artist, writer, and director Graig Weich from BeyondComics.tv saying, don't stop playing. Stay happy to the best of your abilities. And these are the simple pleasures in life. To customize and make an awesome action figure. To be continued, guys. Thanks for watching.